Hello, ESL4. Today is March 31st, Tuesday, and we are going to continue in our books. So I'd like you to open your book to page 46 and 47. Okay? And we're going to read the tips on how to save money. Actually, let me make this into a single page. Here we go. So, tips for saving money. I'll read them and then I'm going to go through them one more time. Here we go. Avoid impulse buying. Shop for bargains, not designer labels. Buy a used car instead of a new one. Buy generic products rather than brand names. Start or join a carpool. Collect coupons. Think before you buy. Do I really need this? Buy groceries at the market, not the convenience store. Increase your insurance deductible. Make meals at home instead of eating out. Make your own coffee in the morning. Pay your credit card in full each month to avoid paying interest. Plan ahead for food purchases so you can buy in bulk. Shop around for the best prices. Turn the heat temperature down in the winter and the air conditioning temperature up in the summer. Let's go through these. Ready? Avoid impulse buying. Remember, impulse buying is you see it and you buy it right away. You're not even thinking about it. Not planned. You're like, ooh, shiny, and you grab it. All right? That's something I could work on. I impulse buy a lot. So one of the best examples of impulse buying is kind of when you're checking out in a grocery store, that little rack with all the candy and the magazines. Those are there so you impulse buy. You're like, ooh, Reese's. I love Reese's. And you buy a Reese's. Okay? Shop for bargains, not designer labels. Okay. So that's like instead of buying Gucci or Louis Vuitton or Cartier, you buy just regular brands. I buy my jeans at Costco, Kirkland brand. Those are not designer labels, okay? Buy a used car instead of a new one. That can save you money. It's also debatable because sometimes they have problems with them. But if you want to save money, buy a pre-certified used car. It's a good idea. Buy generic products rather than brand names. So a generic product is a off-brand product. Good example of this is going to Trader Joe's. They don't have name brand products at Trader Joe's. They have all Trader Joe's products. Another example of this is cereal. Instead of buying Lucky Charms, they have those big bags on the bottom of like marshmallow charms or whatever they are. Okay, name brand is like Coca-Cola versus non-name brand Meyer Cola. Start or join a carpool. Okay, a carpool is when you have someone at work and on one day they drive and the next day the other person at work drives and the next day you drive, saving gas. Collect coupons. You don't really see coupons that much anymore, but I guess, you do see coupons when they print out your receipt. On the back of your receipt at lots of grocery stores, they'll have coupons for stuff, right? Or at Meijer, they'll print out coupons when you pay. All those things. Okay. Think before you buy. Do I really need this? That's always a good question to ask. When you're buying something, you should always ask the question, do I really need to buy this? And some things, yes, you need to buy. Okay? Um, what's next? Buy groceries from the market, not the convenience store. Okay? So, what do they mean by that? So the market's like, go to Meijer to buy your groceries. Like a supermarket, like Meijer. Okay? Then the convenience store is something like maybe like a gas station. I always think like convenience store is like more like the gas station. Like um, what's the gas station? Um, uh, Shell gas station has a little store in it, right? So you go into Shell and maybe chips are $3, but if you had gone to Meyer, the chips would have been $2, right? You can save money that way. So things like that, or the little convenience store at the end of the street, Bob's convenience store, right? They're always more expensive because they cannot buy as much as the big convenience stores. Okay. Now, next, increase your insurance deductible. I do not think that is a good idea because if you have an emergency, you definitely don't want to have to pay more, but it will save you money if you end up paying. You'll end up paying less if your deductible is more. So what does that mean? A deductible is what you pay when there's an emergency. Say you break your leg, your deductible is $400. You have to pay $400, and then everything starts to be free afterwards. But if your deductible is $10,000, okay, that means until you reach $10,000, the insurance doesn't cover anything. So I'd be weary about that one. Make meals at home instead of eating out. Of course, right? Cook at home, it's always cheaper. Make your own coffee in the morning. This is something I should do. I definitely buy way too much coffee. It would save me a lot of money. Pay your credit card in full each month to avoid paying interest. Look, that's good in principle, but most people who have to use a credit card don't have enough money to pay the whole thing back. Me especially. But pay it down as much as you can and it'll save you money on interest. Plan ahead for food purchases so you can buy in bulk. So this is like bulk food purchases, like going to Costco, right? You buy a lot at once. And this can be good. You can buy a lot of meat and you can freeze it. But it can also be bad if you start buying vegetables in bulk because they have a tendency to go bad. Or fruit, you don't eat it fast enough, it goes bad. So you're wasting money. So this is something that there are certain things you should buy in bulk and certain things you should not buy in bulk. Okay? So be weary of that. Shop around for the best prices. Again, I mean, yes, you can save money if you go to a bunch of different stores with coupons, but you also have to take in how much money am I spending on gas, right? Um, but yes, that can be helpful. Maybe you go to Costco and buy certain things in bulk, and then you go to Meijer and you buy your fruits and vegetables. That'll help save you money. Turn the heat temperature down in the winter and the air conditioning temperature up in the summer. You know what? That is a good thing to do. Um, if you can do it. I personally like it to be very cold in the summer, so I probably would never do it, but it is a great suggestion and it is good for the environment. So, next, we're going to listen to Camilla and her husband, Derek, talk about saving money. And then we're going to write true or false on the line before each statement. So I'm going to mute my mic and we're going to begin this.
Derek, I really think we need to come up with some more ways to save money.
More? I thought we were doing really well with our money. I'm really proud of myself for making my own coffee instead of buying it at a coffee shop, and now I'm collecting coupons too.
Yes, you're doing a great job. But weren't you supposed to buy a used car? I thought you were looking at used cars, but then you ended up buying a new one.
Well, what about you and your designer clothes?
At least I started buying generic name products and turning off the air conditioner before I go to bed.
What about your designer clothes?
I know. I used to be so good at looking for bargains, but I just love the designer fashions. At least I was able to call the credit card companies and lower our interest rates, so we're no longer paying high interest on cards.
Yeah, that was a good move. And I called the insurance company to increase our deductible, so our premiums would go down.
I guess you're right, Derek. We are doing a pretty good job.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, sorry, I gotta check my mic. So, if you need to, just rewind this video and you can replay, okay, the audio again. So just give the video a rewind, replay the audio. Now, so listen to it as many times as you need to. Pause, fill this out, and we will go through the answers. I hope you filled it all out. I hope you paused. I hope you re-listened to the video. Here we go. Here are the answers. Number 1 is true. Camilla buys designer clothes. True. See if I can get this moved over so we can see all of this. Alright, well you guys can see it in your book. So number 2. Number 2 is false. Number 3 is true. Number 4 is false. Number 5 is true. Number 6 is true. Number 7 is false. And number 8 is true. Here are all your answers. Double check them. I hope you guys did well. Alright, for part E, okay, what they want you to do is just circle the ones you do now. So you take a look at this and you're like, I put a check. I think check's better. Avoid impulse buying. I don't impulse buy. Check. For me, I would not put a check there. I impulse buy. Shop for bargains, not designer labels. Me, check. Buy a used car instead of a new one. Me, check, because I cannot afford a new one. Buy generic products rather than brand names. Me, check. I go to Trader Joe's. Start or join a carpool. I would not check that. I have my own car. Collect coupons. Nope. Think before you buy. Do I really need this? Yes, I've been doing that lately. Buy groceries at the market, not the convenience store. Yes. Increase your insurance deductible. No. Make meals at home instead of eating out. Yes. Make your own coffee in the morning. I don't do that. Pay your credit card in full each month to avoid paying interest. Nope. Plan ahead for food purchases so you can buy in bulk. Yes. Check. Shop around for the best prices. Nope. Turn the heat temperature down in the winter and the air conditioning temperature up in the summer. Me? No. I don't do that. So go through and check the ones you do. Okay? And if we were in class, I'd have you tell me about it. Ready? Now we head over to page 47. Good. Let's take a look at this chart. Past perfect continuous tense. Okay, Camilla had been buying designer clothes. Okay? Second event in the past, before she started bargain shopping. He had been buying coffee at the coffee shop, before he began making it at home. They had been paying a lower deductible, before they called the insurance company. We use the past perfect continuous to talk about an activity that was happening for a while before another event happened in the past. For the most recent event, we use the simple past tense. Most recent event, right here, before she started bargain shopping. Okay? Remember to use a comma if you put the second event as the first part of the sentence. Example, before she started bargain shopping, comma, Camilla had been buying designer clothes. Okay? So here's an example sentence. Think about your past behavior and how you have changed it to reduce debt and save money. Write 4 statements. I had been eating out for lunch every day before I started making my lunch at home. Okay? Now you could switch this if you want to use a comma. Before I started making my lunch at home, comma, I had been eating out for lunch every day. Okay, so either way you want to write it. So think of some examples. I had been buying coffee every day before I started making it at home. What's another good one? I used I had been shopping at the convenience store before I started shopping at the supermarket to save money. Okay, so write 4 sentences using this as an example. So they should start I had been, okay? Or you can start before I started, either one. If you use before I started, use a comma. Take the time to do that, pause the video, fill that in. Okay, let's head down to H. Come up with 3 ways in which you are going to change your behavior to reduce debt and save money. So example, tomorrow I will start making my lunch at home. Example for me, tomorrow I will start making my coffee at home. Tomorrow I will start paying off my credit cards. Tomorrow I will start shopping at Costco to buy in bulk. Those are some examples. Do your best. Use this sentence structure. Tomorrow I will start ... Okay? Good luck with that, you guys. Hope everything's going well. We will continue on page 48 tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will continue on page 48. Have a great day. Keep doing your journals. Keep practicing your adverb questions, your adjective questions. Do your grammar homework. Practice your helping verbs. Okay? Those are important. Use Burlington. Keep using your work keys. Do extra work in that workbook. Anything you want, just open it up. Pick a page and do some work. It'll be good for you. I miss you guys. I really wish we had class together. I know I say this every day, but I hope you're all doing really well. You're staying safe. You're enjoying your children at home. And you're staying organized and just take care of you guys, okay? I miss you.